So you want to start playing Elden Ring. Okay, I'm not very far into the game, but I want to give tips for like the first hour or 2 hours of your playthrough. First of all, to pick your like class, I recommend you pick the coolest looking one, in your opinion. Like pick like whatever you think the coolest. Don't look at like the attributes and go, oh, this one it has more vigor or that, you know. So for like instance, I'll pick the prisoner. Looks pretty cool. You can name anything. I'm just gonna name this one. I don't know, a hawk maybe. Hawk maybe. You can customize and everything. And we'll start game with the character. At first, you're going to get a cutscene. See that for yourself. Um, so I get this from this guy. You open the door. What's cool with the prisoner that you spawn with a glintstone staff. It's a really good thing. So the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna walk right over to down this bridge. And I don't recommend you actually try the boss fight that's coming up. I'm trying to help as much as I can. The moment you're gonna get here, you're just gonna walk a bit. See, there's like mist, and boom. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna wait for the thing to kill you because it's actually practically impossible. So right before the thing kills you, you get another cutscene. The cutscene is gonna be the maiden thing. Just gonna skip again. It's gonna be torrent, just like checking you out before like they get a cool word. Skip. Trillion and Crimson Tears. Now, if you do not know how to play a game, any Souls game, I recommend you go down there, jump down the Cave of Knowledge. Now, to give an example, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna lose a bit of your health. Just teach you to use the flask. These are grease. The game will explain it for you. So you can go up here. This will become a series. Don't worry. You can like set on kill enemies and stuff. You can get some good runes. And there is a boss in the beginning. Not the beginning, in this area. Like in the Cave of Knowledge. Like I know the basics, you can just learn them. I'm gonna make this series up until Godric the Grafted maybe. No, I think up until Margit. Like I'm not good I beat Godric on my other save. You can hand ornaments. You know, like, see, I broke the guy's stance. Like you can kill all these, you can lock on targets. And then you'll have like a bunch of these guys. You can kill them. Like you want to speed through this area if you don't know. Now there's like skills. Like if you take your sword like one heal like that. See, you have like its own skill. With the shield, you have another skill. You have multiple skills, which is pretty cool. So it's like you're supposed to flex off your skills and stuff, like use them. Because after this, it'll teach you the crouching and stealth. Because let me give you an example. You can crouch through here, behind this guy, and do this, which is cool, like really cool. Okay, after this, you get stance breaking. Like, who doesn't know stance breaking? Just do this. Sorry, you can do this. See, I can stab him. Like, these are like the best, like, way you can get damaged in the early game. Stakes of America, there's like 2 checkpoints. Okay, the first boss. It's the Soldier of Godric. All you gotta do is do this. You get 400 runes. It doesn't seem like much, but that's exactly enough for one singular level. In the early game, everything is like cheap, dirt cheap. So you open these doors, and you'd like to proceed right around here. You'll find another grace. You touch the grace. Cool. Grace. You don't sit at it. Oh. You can get this stuff if you have PlayStation Plus. You can play with your friends. You go over here. I recommend you put the glintstone staff right-handed. Make it easier to access, you know. Alright, so after you get out, you can just get up here, open the door, and boom, you're out of the starting area. So yeah, now you're probably overwhelmed. What should you do first? I recommend first you go over here, you touch the grace. See this guy? Listen, I remember when I first played, I wanted to kill everything, like everything in front of me. Do not. Just talk to this guy. You earn nothing, by the way. Like it's too early. Alright, there's something over here you should take. Yeah, over here. You can get summoning pools. You see this guy? This guy's called a tree sentinel. And usually that's the first thing you like encounter. You're way too underleveled to fight him. So I just recommend you trying to sneak around him or do what I'm doing. Just do that and he won't bother you. Uh-oh. He saw me. Never mind. So you want to make your way into this building. It's incredibly close. It's like there's a path, but the guy's guarding it, so yeah. Over here, find a golden rune. So you can go to your inventory, and you see the golden rune, you get 400 runes. So look, I have like 900. You touch the grace. I recommend you set it. Now go to flasks, and currently it's like the early game. So you have 4 of the healing charges. It's good. You can't level up just yet because you don't have a maiden. So over here you can get a smithing stone. You can talk to Kale over here.
That you're not then why not? I am Kale.
You can buy stuff from him. I recommend you buy yourself. I don't think you should really buy anything yet. Hold on to your runes so you can level up like just later, just not really later. See the grace? So it's like a light. You want to follow that. You know, there's like a forest, so see the path. You follow the path, and so you have a bunch of enemies, and you can use what you learned at the tutorial, and you can just stab them. They're really early game enemies, and they're easy to kill. So you can use the practice you got from the tutorial, or the Cave of Knowledge. So I want to keep going this path. You see any item, you want to pick it up, like this little light. Now, like this little light. You want to pick up everything, because you want to get as much items, because why not? Like that. That's a stealth attack. So after you get out of the woods, you'll see this big campsite. Now you may want to loot it or fight it. It's way too early. You don't even have summons yet. So I just recommend for you to ignore this and keep going. To keep going all the way to this specific grace. Once you touch this grace, you immediately want to sit in it. You sit, and a cutscene will play. This is why it's taking so long to load.
you heard? They serve but you. I can play the role.
See?
Need to the foot.
There are like, just accept,
Summon me.
because you'll get the horse.
bequeath
See, you get a horse, makes you
it
go
will summon
fast,
torrent. Treat him
and
with
you can level up. So,
Shall I turn? Let my hand
yes, you
share
can.
them with me.
So, vigor
For
is your
soul,
health.
your
I
ambitions,
recommend you take
the
vigor.
principles you would follow.
Take vigor. Just like level up vigor once. And I recommend, yeah, like keep stuff like that. Alright, so like, how do you equip the horse? So like you go to equipment, and you go down here where the flasks are, and you take the flask of cerulean tears like an empty bottle, because if you switch to the 4, you can put spectral steed whistle. And now, like you can use it like that, as in square, like by changing the thing obviously. And you can keep going. Now there's a big giant over here you gotta be careful of. So what I like to do is just keep going and pick up this item real quick. And keep going. Just keep rolling. Pick up these items. You get to Stormhill. You wanna just attack them like right before they hit you, not kill them. Over here there's gonna be wolves. There's a golden seed over here. Get a bunch of wolves. You can either stop to attack them or ignore them. Personally, I'd fight them. Like, they're free runes. They're basically one-shotted. So after you finish the group, you'll get part of your, like, flasks. But I didn't use any, so that's why. But when you set on a grace, also you get your flasks back. So you want to touch this grace. And you want to go over here. Get a sword key. Because, like, it's free stuff. Just talk to this. Just, you know, speed of the dialogue. And you talk to her again.
I don't have. It's scary. I want on nothing.
Talk to her a third time. You get spirit jellyfish. I go to the inventory. I mean equipment. Go over here, put that. See, now I can get the jellyfish. You can't summon them just yet, but you want to keep going up this hill. With torrent, obviously. I can kill this thing for an Ash of War. Ashes of War, these cool little things you can put on your sword. Or axe, or whatever. So you wanna keep... Alright. Okay, I'm so cooked. Okay, I died. Embarrassing. But it's okay. Just think America. Alright, so you want to keep going up this hill, and I'll catch you in the next video.